What's up guys? Thanks for tuning in again. Have you ever been on an epic flight and the flight was smooth as butter, but when you got home and looked at the internal footage, it looked like this? Frustrating, right? Well, we all know the 03 and the 04 Pro cameras have these ultra sensitive gyros. So everyone has been trying to solve this issue, playing with different PWM settings, faster shutter speeds, DIY custom gummy mounting solutions, and silicone molding techniques that involve factory injection molding. Although I tested all my frames with the new 04 Pro, and thank FPV heaven, they all work fine, but then I was having a conversation with John from Addictive RC, my #1 dealer in the USA, and he said something along the lines, not word for word. Well, you might have the perfect frame with 0 vibrations, but what if your prop is busted that day, or just something is wrong? Your footage can still be ruined. I thought in my head, well, I definitely don't want that to happen to Proto FPV customers. So I needed to think of something that still fits inside my frames. So I played with silicone molding. It was messy to play with and a total disaster. I think my parts are just too thin. And I'm sure there's different hardnesses or ways to do it, but I don't really want to dive down that road. Then talking to an old friend who actually does injection silicone for a living, he said people usually use 40A to 60A shore hardness for dampening purposes. So my aha moment was to test 40A and 60A TPU filament. Upon research, 40A is very specialized and very hard to find. Also, it could be easily burnt and emit toxic fumes if not printed correctly. So then I started looking for 60A instead. Only a handful of companies sell 60A, and this specialty company called Recreus really caught my eye. I definitely had to give it a try. Once I received it, I did multiple tests, and after nailing down a few successful prints, it seriously almost feels just like a silicone pad. Just listen to the sound when I hit it with the back of my screwdriver against a glass table, compared to the red piece, which is common 95A TPU. Look at how much it dampens the shock. You can just hear it. It's amazing. I had to admit I had some issues with my own frame, P6R, with the 03 camera. The post-stabilization from gyroflow or Rocksteady just ruined all my shots. So once I tested out TPU 60A Pro inserts, and wow, it worked flawlessly with Rocksteady in ultra wide and also with gyroflow. Even the footage looks a bit crisper to my eyes. So the possibilities don't end there. This seriously has the potential for you to DIY your own shock absorbing dreams for whatever you need it for. Maybe some creative flight controller gummies, under the motor gummies, maybe a gummy mat for the frame and the arms. I don't know, stuff you need to absorb shock, much more than 95A TPU. But obviously, don't eat it. So to set up a successful print, it's really tricky. This is why it's called TPU 60A Pro. You need to do a few things. So first thing, you definitely need a direct drive printer. Second thing, a free spinning spool holder, the kind that has the ball bearings, for the least resistance possible when the filament is feeding into the printer, because this stuff is really stretchy. So in the description below, I'll have links to the settings I used for the common direct drive 3D printer, and also a bunch of settings for the Bamboo A1 or equivalent. If you come up with better settings, please do share. After every successful print, there's actually a chance the 60A filament may clump up inside the nozzle when it gets cold. So even after heating it up, the printer may refuse to print. So if this happens, just unload the 60A and load in a piece of PLA to push and clear out any stuck 60A filament. Ensure to wear a mask, open the windows, and use an air purifier when you do this. Some fumes may come out during this process. And in case you don't want to buy the whole roll, I now sell small samples of all the filaments I use on my frames on my website. All the links are in the description below. From this point on, all my Proto FPV frames will now come with these black 60A camera cage dampeners. But yeah guys, give it a try, go have fun with it, like and subscribe, leave a comment with your results, and I'll see you on the next one.